Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the yoga studio. So, otherwise known as my living room. So it's Saturday morning, and I have no idea where we're at right now with the quarantine. It's about day 20 or maybe 21. I'm just going to check it out. I just really wanted to reiterate something that I think we've all heard a lot lately, but I'm just going to say it again. And I want everybody to know that it's okay to not be okay. There's so many crazy things going on in the world, and we're all really trying our best to cope with something that we were really unprepared for. You know, there's a lot of different insecurities coming at us from a lot of different angles, whether that's like emotional or financial or routine oriented. And I think we're all really just doing our best to get through it. Even your yoga teachers, even your college instructors out there trying to teach you online. Even Prime Minister Trudeau out there standing behind his podium speaking to us in his calm dad voice. He's not really sure either, you guys. So let's hang in there and support each other and be there for each other and, call your neighbor and try and eat good food and drink lots of water and do yoga. So let's do it. Coming into a comfortable seat at the top of your mat. Long straight spine, shoulders back and down, deep breath in all the way down to the base of your stomach. Once you get down there, pulling your belly button into the back of your spine, pause for 2 seconds. Exhale slowly through the nose. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Let the muscles in your face relax. Breathe. And just checking in with your physical body and taking note of all the little places inside of you where you might be holding on to stress or tension, anxiety. That might be in your shoulders, your hips, your knees, maybe your tummy. And on your next deep inhale, sending the breath into those places inside of you that need it the most. Maybe engaging that ujjayi breath. What is that? A little constriction in the back of your throat, a little Darth Vader breath, a little audibility on the exhale. It really elongates the exhale. Kind of engaging that Mula Bandha. What does that mean? That's a whole nother video. With your hands on your knees, let's roll in big circles here. Just moving your torso and your shoulders in big, round circles. Still continuing that deep, steady breath. Maybe feeling or hearing a little crack, crack, crack in the hips. Other direction, switch it up. Big, full breaths. Coming back up to center, long, tall spine, shoulders back and down. Inhale, arms up into the air, palms facing each other. Exhale, bring it down through center, shoulders drop. Inhale, arms up. Exhale through center. One's different. Inhale, arms up, and we're going to bring the right hand to the left knee and the left arm behind us, like a strong second spine, gently twisting open, looking over your shoulder, big, deep breath. Inhale, both arms up into the air. Exhale, bringing the left hand to the right knee and the right arm behind you like a strong second spine. Gently twist it out, twisting from the core, twisting from the shoulders, and keeping both sides of your bum flat on the mat. Big full breath. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, bring it down through. Shoulders drop away from your ears. Coming onto our hands and our knees. Palms flat, fingers spread out wide. Hips over knees, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, looking up at the ceiling, pressing your belly button down into the mat, lifting from the chest. Exhale, tucking your chin, arching your spine, pressing down through your shoulders and the palms of your hands. Inhale, looking up at the ceiling, pressing your belly button down into the mat, lifting from the chest. One more. Exhale, tucking the chin, arching the spine, pressing down through the shoulders and the palms of your hands. Inhale, looking up at the ceiling, pressing the backs of your feet down into the mat. Lifting your knees just 2 inches off the mat, engaging the core, still pressing down through the shoulders and the palms of the hands. Dropping the knees back down to the earth. Spreading your knees about mat width apart, bringing the toes together behind you, sitting back on your heels, child's pose. Crawling the hands out in front of us, palms flat, fingers spread out wide. Let's lift up the left arm, threading it underneath the right. And really sending your hands, the tips of your fingers, as far forward and as far to the right as you can, making a big 90-degree angle here. Let the weight of your body rest down on that left shoulder. Breathing into the muscles behind you. Maybe this right hand comes up and the back of your hand can rest on the small of your back, twisting your chest open towards the ceiling. If your hand is on the small of your back, you might crawl, creep around, sliding your fingers in between your tummy and your thigh. Breathe. I love shoulder stuff right now. You know why? We're all carrying the weight of the world on our shoulders. We're worried, we're tense, we're anxious, and we're carrying it around in our upper backs. Gently unwind, bringing the right hand back down to the earth. Gently lifting up the left. Slowly, with great intention, arms out straight in front. Take a breath, forearms down. Exhale. Other side, picking up the right hand, threading it underneath the left. Crawling those fingers out as far as they will go and resting the weight of your body down on your right shoulder. Big full breath. Maybe lifting up your left hand and resting the back of your hand on the small of your back. Or creeping around, sliding your fingers in between your thigh and your tummy. Twisting your chest open towards the ceiling. Big full breaths. This is a really intense, it's big in the hips and the shoulders. Let's bring that left hand back around, pressing gently into the mat, lifting back up. Coming to sit, take a deep breath. Long, straight spine, fill up the lungs, fill up the chest. Exhale, deflate, let the shoulders drop away from the ears. Coming back onto our hands and our knees, bringing the knees parallel to each other, backs of the feet flat on the floor. Looking over the right shoulder like you had a tail back there and you were trying to see it. Let your hips fall to the left. Breathe. Bringing it back around into center. Other side, taking a look over your left shoulder like you had a tail. Let your hips fall down to the right. Take a deep breath into that side body. Bringing it back around into center. Tucking your toes. Lifting your hips, sending them up and back. Downward facing dog. Take some time here. Pedal out the legs. Pulling your belly button into the back of your spine, sending your hips up to the sky. Let the muscles in your neck and your head relax. Turning your armpits in towards each other, like they're communicating, they're talking. Sending your chest to your thighs. Looking up at your hands, just a little hop and a jump to the center of your mat. Toes pointed out towards the sides, coming to sit into a squat. Using your elbows to push your knees out to the side. Long, straight spine. Making any little adjustments in your feet, maybe. Big, full breaths. One more really deep, full breath. Hands out in front, palms facing down, stepping back into that downward facing dog. Lifting up the right leg up into the air, swinging it through, replacing your right hand with that right foot. Inhale, arms up into the sky. Exhale, settle down into it. Bending deeply into that front knee, knee directly over the ankle. Pulling that back heel down closer to the mat. Big full breath. Hips are being pulled down to the earth. Shoulders drop away from the ears. Cactus arms out to the side, lifting from the chest, dropping from the hips. Breathe. Inhale, arms up into the air. Exhale, bringing both hands down to the inside of this right foot here. Palms flat, fingers spread out wide. Big full breath. Option to drop that back knee down to the floor if you feel for it. We're going to keep the left hand flat, fingers spread out wide, twisting open with the right. Don't lose that bend in your front knee. Breathe. On the exhale, bring it back down to the earth, stepping back into downward facing dog. Take a moment, take a breath. Feel all 4 points of your body, your 2 feet, your 2 hands on the earth. Grounded. Picking up the left leg up into the air, swinging it forward slowly with control. Replacing your left hand with your left foot. Inhale, arms up into the air. Exhale, settle down into it. Bending deeply into this front knee, knee over ankle. Pulling your back heel down closer to the mat, straightening out this leg behind you. Shoulders drop away from the ears, hips drop down to the earth. Inhale, cactus arms out to the side, lifting from the chest, dropping from the hips. Inhale, arms up into the air. Exhale, bringing both hands down to the inside of this left foot. Take a breath. Option to drop that back knee down to the earth if you feel for it. This time we're going to keep the right hand flat, fingers spread out wide, twist it out with the left. Big full breaths. Don't lose that bend in your front knee. Exhale, bring it back down to the earth, stepping back into downward facing dog. Big full breaths. Let the muscles in your neck and your head relax. Let's drop the knees down to the earth. Toes together behind you, sitting back on your heels. Take a moment, get grounded, get recentered. Let your heartbeat slow down. Big, full breaths through the nose. On the inhale, starting to come back up into your tabletop position. Knees come parallel to each other. Tucking the toes, lifting the hips, coming up into downward facing dog. Gentle little baby steps to the center of your mat, hanging out upside down. Hey, Babs. Let the muscles in your neck and your head relax. Give them a gentle little shake. Yes, yes, yes. No, no, no. Let your shoulders drop towards the floor. Maybe grab onto your 2 big toes with your peace fingers. You can pull your torso down to your thighs. Bending your knees as much as you feel for. You can bend your knees as much as you want. Big full breaths. Inhale, rise halfway, long straight spine. Exhale, down to the floor. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bring it down through center. Big step back with your right foot. Turning that right foot out at a 45-degree angle. Left arm in front, right arm behind, reaching forward. You're really going to kick out that right hip. Kick it right out there. Reaching until you can't reach anymore. Dropping the back of your hand to the inside of your ankle. Right arm up into the sky. Trikonasana. Breathe. Looking down at your foot, finding your balance. Inhale to rise. Turning that back foot so that all the toes are facing the front of your mat. Your feet are like train tracks here, not a tightrope, front and back, but train tracks left and right. Okay, and we're just gonna Pull the left hip back, allowing the right hip to come forward. This is a movement that you would feel, but I wouldn't even be able to see it. Inhale, arms up into the air. Exhale, forward fold, pyramid. And you know what? If it's really tough here to keep this front leg long and strong, we're going to decrease the space in between our feet by taking a step forward. Moving with your breath. Left hip back, right hip forward. Inhale to rise fully, opening up to the long edge of your mat. All the toes facing forward, side of your foot parallel with the side of your mat. Inhale, arms up into the air. Exhale, forward fold. Bring it on down. Coming down on your hands, your block. Maybe your forearms. Maybe even the crown of your head. Big, full inhales and exhales. Let's inhale, bringing it back up to stand, turning towards the back of our mat. Right foot facing forward, toes facing forward, left foot at a 45-degree angle. Right arm in front, left arm behind. Kick that left hip out. Reaching forward, reach, reach, reach. Dropping the back of your hand to the inside of your ankle. Right arm goes up into the air. Trikonasana. Breathe. Maybe looking up at that hand. Big full breaths. Looking down at your foot, finding your balance. Inhale to rise. Turning that back foot so all the toes are facing the back of the mat. Take a step forward, decreasing the space. Your feet are on train tracks, not a tightrope, left and right. Inhale, arms up into the air. Exhale, forward fold, coming down on that front leg, long and strong. Remember, decrease the space. Take another step forward if you need to. No shame. Pulling that right hip back, allowing the left hip to come forward. Your front leg should be long and strong. We're not looking for a bent knee here. Allow yourself to fold forward a little bit deeper on the exhale. On the inhale, rising back up to stand, turning towards the long edge of your mat. Big step apart, widening the legs, pointing the toes out towards the corners of your mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, squat it down. Again, making any adjustments in your feet to help you find a little bit more stability and balance. Tilting the pelvis forward, long straight spine, cactus arms out to the side, shoulder blades together behind you, lifting from the chest. I really like to add a little bit of movement here, whether you're kind of gently rocking from side to side. Wherever you're at, big, deep breaths. Breathe into the thighs. Can you sink down lower? Breathe. Bring it back up. Stepping the feet together. And squatting down low, all the way down. Don't worry, we're not going to hang out here for too long because we already did that today. Take a deep breath and come down onto your bum. Let's extend the legs out in a big V. Big V. Grounding down through your heels, flexing the feet, pulling the toes in towards your face. Long straight spine, shoulders back and down. Big full breath. We're going to lean forward in a second. If you have a block or a blanket or another prop that you like to use, now's your chance. Inhale, proud chest, open heart. Exhale, forward fold. Coming down on your block or your blanket. Maybe reaching for your toes if you like that. On the inhale, bring it back up. And just bring your feet together a little bit. So you're still in a V, but it's a much, much more relaxed V. Very casual V. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring the right hand to the left thigh, left arm behind you, like we're going to twist it out. But I want you to lift that right bum right up off, dropping the inside of your right foot down to the floor, outside of your left foot down to the floor, and really twist it out. This is so juicy. Breathe into that side body. Bringing it back around into center. Other side, bringing the left hand to the right thigh, right arm behind you like a strong second spine. And you're going to lift your left bum right up off the floor. Twist it out. Big full breaths. Bringing it back around into center. Nice. Feet come together in front of us, soul to soul. Close to your body, as close as comfortable, but if you're somebody who experiences lower back pain or sciatica, you can extend your feet out a little bit farther, and it's going to target those muscles in your lower back that you really need to strengthen. Let's inhale together. Exhale, forward fold, turtle it out, wiggle your toes, high toes. Big full breaths. Coming back up to sit, legs crossed. Inhale, arms up into the air, palms together. Exhale, bring it down through center, shoulders drop, hands open on the knees. Breathe. Deep, full breaths. Checking in with your physical body. Taking note of how different you feel now compared to the beginning of class. How does that feel in your shoulders, in your hips, in your thighs? And checking in with your emotional body. Deep, full breath. How does that feel Is it different than before? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's the same. That's okay too. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to check out. It's okay to hide in a video game or Netflix. It's okay to turn off all your devices, hang out in the bathtub. All good, my friends. Take care of yourselves out there. Drink lots of water. Eat lots of fresh vegetables. And call your friends. Namaste.